Endgame was amazing. Like, really amazing. Like, I plan to see it at least once a week while it's in theatres and then buy the steelbook and then get it in the inevitable Infinity Saga box set amazing. And I thought Thor was great in this movie. But I did have one minor problem and one pretty minor fix that could have made the film and Thor's arc in the film that tiniest little bit better. But before I get into that, huge, massive, Hulk-sized spoilers for Endgame coming up. You've been warned. I think Thor should have snapped everyone back to life. I believe if Thor had been the one to put on the gauntlet and bring everyone back who got decimated, he would have had a more complete character arc and the final battle would have made a lot more sense. In the original movie, the Avengers are arguing over who gets to be the one to snap. When Thor comes in and goes, "I'll do it. I'm the strongest Avenger. It should be me." And the Avengers go, "No, Thor, you're too fat and ugly. You can't do it." And Thor goes, "Come on, guys, let me do something good, please." And they go, "No, Thor, you're too fat and bad." And Hulk comes in, and he puts on the gauntlet, and he snaps everyone back to life. Then Thanos comes in, and the best fight in the MCU ensues. Now, here's why I think Thor should have been the one to snap his fingers. The whole movie, Thor has been running away from his fear and his guilt. Even decapitating the source of those emotions doesn't do the trick, and over the next 5 years, he slides into alcoholism and depression. Then, he just picks up Mjolnir and gets on with it. I'm not saying that Thor should not have picked up Mjolnir, that definitely should have happened. But it should not have just cured his depression. He should have gone into the third act still depressed, even if a little less so. In my version of the movie, as the rest of the Avengers are trying to figure out who will snap, we cut to a close-up of Thor's face, a look of pure determination. Then, without hesitation, Thor gets up and puts on the gauntlet. He then falls to his knees to start screaming, and as Cap screams to get it off, Thor says, "No, please, don't. Let me do something good." And then he snaps his fingers. Obviously it would be actually acted with some emotion, but you get the point. This, I think, makes a much more sense. This, I think, makes much more sense. Thor's depression is cured with him undoing the source of it. It leaves Hulk open and capable to get his rematch with Thanos. And most importantly, it makes a 3v1 at the end of the movie make much more sense. I don't think it breaks the movie, but I do find it a little bit weird that when he has at least 4 of the stones, Thanos at least struggles with Iron Man, Cap, and Thor individually. So when Thanos has none of the stones, and almost kills all 3 of them at once, it's just a little bit weird. I'm not saying it isn't one of the best fights in cinematic history, but in hindsight, you just can't help but think that it could have made a little bit more sense. But picture this. Thor has just snapped everyone back to life, and now his right arm is completely done. So when he summons Mjolnir and Stormbreaker, they do heal him, but he's still clearly very damaged. And now you add this with the fact that he has in the past 5 years put on just a little bit of weight, and it explains why Thanos can take on the big 3 without a single Infinity Stone. Thor was fantastic in Endgame. His arc made perfect sense for his character, who for years has hidden his grief and pain behind humour. But I think the only thing that could have made him better was if he had been the one to snap. So, yeah, that was the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, because I put a lot of work into it, so that would be good. What do you think? Do you think that I made an improvement, or do you think that how the original movie went was perfectly fine? So tell me that if you want. You don't really have to, I'm not fussed. You can like and subscribe if you want. I mean, it's up to you, I'm not going to force you. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.